Stop using Veo 3 because it's so expensive. Today I'm going to show you a complete automation where you can generate high quality videos for a lot cheaper inside N8N with a click of a button. You can get this automation completely for free on the link down below in the description. It says Gumroad and you have to pay nothing. What we will be creating is this kind of addicting videos that you see online with AI cutting strange fruits, strange objects and having a very nice ASMR sound. Let's hear it. Okay, let's see. So we see it cutting, we hear the noise and that's it. So someone would tell me this is not obviously the best quality. Of course, you will have to do some kind of prompt optimization or potentially use an even better model as I will show to you today. I just used the cheapest model possible and this automation cost exactly 20 cents for this 5-second video. So get the automation. After you get the automation, if you don't have an N8N account, you can start your free trial. I will have a link down below so you can start your free trial. So what you want to do is create a new workspace and come here, import from file, and you get this beautiful folder. Just a shout out, this automation was adapted from Fal AI Marketing. This is his account, very nice guy, amazing, on N8N automations. So I adapted it because his workflow was not working for me. And I want to show you a little bit of things that you might find, in your own use case. When you try to use this, you might go into some problems, so I won't show you how exactly to solve them. So let's get started creating this automation and showing you all of the options to generate even better quality than this, because this quality that we've done right now is the cheapest one just for the showcase of this video. So the first thing, so let me zoom in a little bit. The first thing is this click workflow automation. So every time you come here, you click execute workflow and this will start running. The idea is that we want to make sure that we don't have it automatically. So in any case, we don't lose credits if we do a mistake. So this is the first node. The second node is a sheet, a Google Sheets. I have created this one, which I called X automation. I have created a tab that is called Seedance, and I have prompt, status, and URL as the headers. I try to have exactly the same headers. This is going to be easier for you to generate this video. And here we place the prompt. I will show you exactly how to create high quality prompts in just a second. Here is the status. I use the value of no for filtering, and here is the final URL we're going to get from Fal API. So this is what we get as a response, and the status turns into done when we're finished with the automation. So that's the first step. Essentially what happens here is you connect your Google Sheets account here. It's just a simple Google login, super easy. Then you want to get the row from your file. My file is called X automation. Your file might be called something else. Just select the correct file here, and here you select the sheet. So the sheet here is called Seedance in my case. For you, it might be Seed1 or whatever automation name you put. Just select it, and you want to filter by status column, all right? And I have set the value of no. You can have to do or whatever you want, or you may name the column differently. Just make sure to filter with a column to know when, a row is done and it should progress to the next one. One important thing to note here is this return only the first matching row. You want to do this so the automation runs once for each row. You don't want to do multiple rows at once. So super crucial, leave this open. The second thing is generating the video. So in this case, I'm using Seedance version 1 Lite, which is the cheapest model from Seedance to generate videos. I use Fal AI to do that. This is what I selected. I really love this API. I know it fully well, so it's really easy for me to use it. In this case, you have like the prompt, which is going to be used to generate the video. And here you've got the aspect ratio. Now, I want you to focus a little bit because this is one of the most crucial steps to understand. We need a high quality prompt, we need a very good model, and we need an aspect ratio selected. So let me tell you a little bit of things. The first thing you want to do is get your API key from Fal. So that's super simple. You have to top up some credits inside fal.ai. After you do that, let's go ahead and open a new tab. In order to get your API key, you have to go to API keys and create your API key. Now, you have to create your credentials. You want to go here where it says header auth and you want to create a new credential. In here, you want to type authorization, and here you want key and your API key. Let me explain exactly where you can find it and copy paste it super easily without making any mistake due to me not explaining correctly. So you want to go into Fal AI ByteDance Seedance V1 Lite text to video. How you are going to do that? Okay, so this is the home page. Okay, you go to explore, all right, and then you want to go into video models and you are going to find Seedance somewhere here. Oh my God, where is it? Let's use the search, Seedance. So we're using the search here, Seedance, we found it. This is the one. You click that and you've got the pro version here, image to video. We're using text to video here. So you can use either Seedance 1.0 Pro or the Lite version. In this workflow, I use the Lite version. There are some distinctions. First of all, Pro costs like 70 cents for a 5-second 1080p video, and the quality is a lot better, okay? Also, the aspect ratios are different. You can generate videos that are for TikTok, ready-made for TikTok, 9:16. Keep that in mind. This is very important so you don't have failed requests, okay? In any case, the version that I use is the Lite one. It's like 4 times cheaper, but it generates a 4020p video in lower resolution, less quality, and you don't have a big selection of aspect ratios, all right? Keep that very much in mind. But what you want to do is click on the API. Then here, select HTTP, and you want to go to submit a request. So what we need to do is have authorization on N8N, credentials, just copy and paste it from the API. Where is it? Oh my God, I lost it. Okay, so you want to copy this field here, and then you want to go and get key and place your API key with a space bar in between. So how would I do it? I would do copy on my search bar, space, and then place my API key and copy all of it into this value place, all right? And you are pretty much done with your credentials for Fal AI. It will create a header auth, account, naming, and you can use it on all of the requests from now on. So simple, all right? So simple. I know it feels complicated, but it is not. After that, you have the prompt that you take here from the JSON file, and here you got the aspect ratio. So pay attention here, guys, because as we've said, the Lite version doesn't have the exact same aspect ratios as the Pro version. In this workflow, because I use the Lite version, I have placed a 4:3 aspect ratio. What you want to do is potentially, if you want to do this in a professional way for a professional channel or professional video, you want to see that's Pro and you want like aspect ratio of 9:16 or whatever you want. So 2 things that you have to be careful here. You want to change this value over here so it matches your own preference, okay? And second thing, if you want to use the Pro version, you have to replace this part of the URL. How to replace it? You just copy this, okay? You select the Pro version and you copy this thing using this button and you place it after q.file.run. After the slash, you do paste it in here, all right? It's so simple. These 2 settings just to use the one model you want and get the exact aspect ratio you want. Nothing else changes. So you are ready. Your video is getting generated. We have a wait flag, then a get video flag. Again, you have your credentials connected here. So what we do is we wait for the video to get generated and then we get its URL. All right. And we do this through the Fal AI. Then we get the URL of the response. Again, we connect our authentication here, and then we want to generate the audio. For this, we use Audio Vet2, which synchronizes the audio given the video or the text inputs. So this takes as input a video URL and the prompt. The cost is very minimal. It's just less 1/10 of a cent per second, super cheap, okay? And here you just want to make sure that the value of the video is correct and that it also takes the prompt, all right? So it's that Simple, guys. You wait for the status to get finished, so the audio is getting generated. You get the final video URL that also has the video and the audio. Again, you connect your header authentication. And finally, you update the row. So it updates your record inside the automation Google Sheet, sets the status to done, and gives you the final URL. You can go here and download your final video. So this is super important. Listen to me. If for some reason the automation doesn't run, you want to go to MMaudio V2 and click the Requests tab. You want to do exactly the same thing for Fal. So you select the model that you want to use, click Requests, and see your request. In some cases, I had the wrong aspect ratio that did not exist for the model. In my first try, I didn't even have the prompt, so I could see exactly what was wrong with my prompt with this preview inside the website. So that was really helpful, and I was able to fix the automation when it was mistaken. So if for some reason you have any kind of error during any of these like nodes that are blue, okay, that are purple and blue and are connected to Fal AI, this is a very easy way to debug your issue. Okay, debug means fix your issue. So, yep, this is the automation. And I will tell you exactly now how to generate a high quality prompt for what you want to do. Before I do that, I want to let you know that I have an AI course that is teaching you AI automations, teaches you AI tools, teaches you how to code, how to generate images, videos, do all sorts of things with AI. Over 22 hours of content is available. It costs one-time fee of $20, $25, and the price will keep increasing. This is the best deal in the market. You pay only once and you get weekly updates with new tutorials and new stuff. Really, I think this is the best course in terms of price to value ratio in the whole, YouTube space. Most people charge for $20, $30, $50 subscriptions per month, and you have to keep paying to get the new updates, while I charge only once and get all of the updates. So if you're interested in learning more things, here it is. So how to generate high quality prompts to use in your Google Sheet and your N8N generation, and then we're going to do another generation. So you could take an image of what you want to generate, and you want to say to ChatGPT that you see viral videos generated with this topic. You want it to understand the image and generate a prompt for a text video generator to replicate this. And it gives you the prompt, okay? So this is super, super nice. Also, you can, change the initial prompt by adding a different subject. For example, right now we're going to test out a rainbow colored banana that has chocolate inside. So let's check it out. We have to click execute workflow, and I pray that nothing breaks. But this automation costs like 20 cents for the whole generation. It's super cheap, and for its money, the result's super nice. Like, in all honesty, Veo 3 for the same kind of results, you would have to pay like, I don't know, $6 to $7. While this automation, even with the more costly version, is like 80 cents. Guys, it's like 90% cheaper. So you see the automation running live, and this is what it does. We're in the waiting loop. Of course, as I told you, debugging, you can see the request happening over here. Oh my God, it says no prompt. Something went wrong. Oh my God, tell me that it has a prompt. Oh my God, with no prompt. No, the prompt is correct. It should have a prompt, okay? Oh my God. Is it working? Okay, so the prompt takes a little bit of time to, update. This generation was also a lot faster than the previous one, which took like 100 seconds. This only took 50 seconds. Okay, we see the audio is getting generated. This should probably also be a lot faster because it's just audio. Okay, so we're waiting for the request to happen again. I'm previewing the request of MMaudio V2. Okay, let's wait for it. But we can already preview the banana version. So you can click here and preview the banana version. So that looks a lot better. Oh my God, it has chocolate inside. That looks nice. That looks cool. Yeah, a little bit of hallucination here. This thing will not probably happen with the more costly model. But again, this is just one specific type of videos. You could generate so many other kind of videos that would be even better. But you can see the quality is there and it's super, super cheap. So at the end of the day, you get your URL here. Let's download this video locally and test it out. Let's see what the result is. That's the result. In all honesty, it's not bad. I think that the most costly model would be even more amazing. So this is the automation for you. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, share it with friends, press the like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you inside the course. Join in right now!